We will show how our north, namely Yamal, is developing. Thanks to the large-scale use of block-modular construction, Yamal is now completing programs to upgrade the network of primary healthcare facilities, veterinary services, fire protection, and sports in remote and hard-to-reach communities. The video starts with shots of the new hospital in Oaxaca. It was built back in December of last year. And now a lot of photos and videos have accumulated. The uniqueness of this hospital warrants their publication. The uniqueness of the facility is that it is the largest block-modular construction facility in Yamal, built on a turnkey basis in a very short period of time. The building consists of 3 blocks of housing, connected to each other by a warm passage. Inside there is a 17-bed hospital, an ambulance station, and a garage for 6 special vehicles. The area of the building is 3 times larger than the old one, more than 2,000 square meters. The views from the hospital are magnificent. Let's move on. In Tarkosala, the first houses in the Yuzhny microdistrict were handed over. This neighborhood is one of 2024's largest developments. The first 2 houses for 145 and 183 apartments were commissioned here in February and March, and the entire residential complex will be completed by the end of the year. South is one of the best and most modern neighborhoods in the area. The 6 5-story buildings are designed for 876 families. Thanks to the integrated development, a completely different quality of life awaits the former residents of emergency wooden houses. The neighborhood will have a pedestrian boulevard and playgrounds for sports. A kindergarten for 240 children and a school for 550 students will be built using the mechanism of preferential financing of infrastructure from DAM-RF. A new boiler plant is being completed nearby to improve the reliability of utility systems. Also, 48 families in Novi Port receive keys to new apartments. All newcomers are participants of the program on resettlement from the emergency fund. The apartments are fully ready for occupancy and comfortable living. With the commissioning of the house in Novi Port in the Yamal district, the Russian president's decree on resettlement from the emergency fund recognized as such before 2017 was fully implemented. At the end of last year, more than 50 residents of Salmal and Yarsail villages, as well as reindeer herders of Siaka, received keys to apartments. In total, more than 250 families have moved into new housing in the neighborhood in 2023. Let's see what else they've built there. Residents of Karachayev received keys to new apartments. 15 first new residents of the house number 14 on Nefteyanikov Street received the keys to the apartments. Most of them moved from emergency housing in working-class settlements near Karachayev. The 5-story house for 154 apartments was built in a year and a half. It is located in the center of the district, nearby school and kindergarten, ice court, and sports complex Artika. Nearby, the construction of another object, a house for 300 apartments, is being completed. It is scheduled to be delivered by the end of this year. In Musa, 18 families received keys to new apartments. All families are participants of the program on resettlement from the emergency fund. The apartments are fully ready to live in, stoves and plumbing are installed. On the first floor, there is a warm floor. The adjacent territory of the apartment building is landscaped. There is a children's sports and playground, parking lot, sidewalks. The house also has an elevator for low mobility groups and is equipped with an electronic heating unit, which will allow residents to save money on heating. A new medical outpatient clinic in the village of Kudapayagan, Nadim district, is receiving its first patients. The modern modular building provides comfortable conditions for the work of medics and the provision of qualified pre-hospital care to the villagers. The institution is equipped with modern furniture and medical equipment. The reception of the first patients in the outpatient clinic has already begun. The new outpatient clinic compactly houses treatment, inoculation and examination rooms, medication rooms, and a medical staff lounge. People with low mobility will also be able to get help easily. The building is equipped with all the necessary facilities. The reconstruction of the city commissariat was completed in Labitnong. The building has been renovated and electrics replaced. Specialists asphalted the adjacent territory and arranged a convenient parking lot. In the village of Karampur in the Purovsky district, there appeared a center of attraction for the sports life of northerners with a ski base and a gym. The sports center is located next to the street ice rink. In the future, they plan to organize a cross-country skiing section for school children on the basis of the institution. A modular veterinary clinic was built in the village of Uringoy. The residents of the settlement have repeatedly asked for the construction of a new veterinary station. The total area of the veterinary clinic is just over 100 square meters. It consists of 3 blocks connected by warm passages. Inside, there is an animal intake room, an operating room, and a veterinary pharmacy. The entrance is equipped with a ramp. Parking is available in the adjacent area. The building has cold and hot water supply, heating, ventilation, fire alarm system, and video surveillance. In Krasnoselkup, they opened a new branch of the medical center. Modern modular buildings with a total area of 92 square meters are already receiving their first patients. The veterinary station is equipped with all necessary furniture and equipment. Specialists serve the pets of residents of Krasnoselkup and only villages, as well as private reindeer breeding farms in the inter-settlement area of the district. The year 2025 will mark the 100th anniversary of the first veterinary facility in Yamal. To date, 24 state veterinary clinics operate in the county, both in cities, district centers, and remote villages. The facility in Red Selkup is very decent. Thanks to the governor's support, the State Veterinary Service of Yamal is completing the renovation of the network of veterinary stations. In 5 years, 12 new facilities have been created. The main goal is to provide decent conditions for both professionals and visitors to expand the range and quality of services. A new fire station building was opened in Shurishkari. The new modular building is twice the size of the previous facility, with a total area of 400 square meters. There will be 18 people serving here. The fire station in Shurishkari village used to be located in an adapted room. The new building has everything for comfortable work. 17 rooms for service and recreation, communal facilities, self-contained water system with automatic water supply, small gym, garage, designed for 2 units of fire apparatus. Internet connection appeared for the first time on the Nadim Salakard Federal Highway. Megaphone was the first to provide voice communication with internet on the federal highway in the Yamal Autonomous District Nadim Salakard. The 344-kilometer-long highway is the only transport linking Yamal and its regional capital with the Big Earth. Voice communication and high-speed data transmission on the highway are provided by modern 2G and LTE base stations. Since there is no power supply along the highway, Megaphone specialists ran the highway on 8 diesel generator sets to install the equipment. The reliability of the antenna mast structures is ensured by a special foundation, which is laid when the infrastructure is located in the permafrost zone. Sneguraka and Nadezhda kindergartens opened in Noyabursk after reconstruction. After the overhaul, 12 groups were organized in the kindergarten Nadezhda. Each room now has its own style statement. On the 3rd floor, they created an educational space with a chess club, a creative workshop, and a technopark for engineers and designers of the future. The kindergarten will be attended by children from 1.5 to 7 years old, including children with speech disorders and developmental disabilities. The Sneguraka kindergarten was built 35 years ago, and it was long overdue for an update. A lot of work has been done. Not only the appearance but also the filling of the building has changed. 280 children will be brought up here in comfortable conditions. A children's polyclinic was opened in Salakard after major repairs. The overhaul of the children's polyclinic building was carried out in stages. During the renovation, reception was organized in one part of the building, while construction work was underway in the other. The polyclinic will be able to see up to 500 children a day. All building entrances are now equipped with comfortable visors, handrails, and non-slip flooring. The building is painted in a light shade and features a large logo with a national element. A warm and comfortable stroller room will be installed in the 2nd quarter. By the end of the year, children's play areas will be equipped, and special attention will be paid to amenities for citizens with limited mobility. Specially equipped sanitary facilities have appeared in the polyclinic. Handrails with light-absorbing overlays have been made. Builders replaced doors and windows, expanded and optimized space in hallways and offices, made an open reception area with a comfortable waiting area, and added navigation elements. Now the children's polyclinic is working on lean production technology. The lean polyclinic will allow parents of young patients to avoid lines and make doctors' appointments more comfortable. In Salahard, the territory of the Abdor Museum has been arranged with an area of more than 600 square meters. Now it is a beautiful square, where you can walk and go from one of the oldest buildings in the city to the pedestrian Lenin Street. That's it.